Hi guys, as promised before, I'm going to show you here how to etch a PC board. So here basically is the back of my PC board. I will be printing the circuit on a gloss type of paper, good quality gloss type of paper. Like you can see here, that's what I did. Any good quality gloss paper will do the job. When I'm finished, I will be cutting it out, mark it on the PC board with an etch resist pen. This is a blue etch resist pen. So I'll be marking the board I will need to the right size and then cut it out. After cutting it out, I will be cleaning it with acetone. And this is a very important part of the project, is to clean your copper board properly. So normally I will use acetone first to clean it. Just to remove greasy parts and oil and stuff on the copper side of the board. After that, I will take a rough sponge, kitchen sponge, and I will just prepare it, rub it with it. Fine steel wool will work as well. When you finish, just clean it again with acetone. This is very, very important if you print gloss paper, to make sure the toner will transfer from the paper to your copper side of the board. I'm going to apply it on the copper side. Any strong type of tape can be used as well to stick the paper to your board. So I'm just making sure I've lined it up with the edge of the PC board. Here I used the old laminator machine that a colleague of mine repaired, and you remove the temperature sensor from it. So at this stage we're gonna send this board with the glass paper attached to it about 15 times through the laminator to burn the toner onto the copper side of the PC board. I usually send it through about 15 times. I know people, you can still iron it. Sometimes I use the iron as well. It's just more convenient to use this old laminator for me to burn the toner onto the copper side of the PC board. After we finish sending it more or less 15 times through, I'm going to throw it in a bucket of cold water and leave it in the water for 20 to 30 minutes to loosen the paper from the toner. As you can see there, the paper is lifting from the PC board. About 20 to 30 minutes later, you can remove the board from the water. The paper should be relatively loose, and then carefully remove the paper from your board. You can do it by peeling it off or just slightly rubbing it like we're doing here. Again, be careful when removing the paper not to damage the toner that was burnt to the copper side of the PC board. Take your time to make sure you removed all the paper, especially between your IC pins, to ensure that the copper that you need to remove is open. I'm still using most of the time ferric chloride to etch my PC boards. Nowadays I know you can use ammonium persulfate, which is easier to use. Guys, this is very important to remember. You're working with acid here and you need to be very careful. I'm making it quite strong just for illustration purposes, and with this amount of acid I threw in the hot water, it will take me more or less 5 to 10 minutes to etch the board. Make sure the acid has dissolved properly in the water. And after you've done that, you can add your board to the water. Very important now is to move your water over your PC board the whole time to keep the chemical reaction ongoing. As you can see on the edges, it started to dissolve the exposed part of the copper. The toner is still intact, protecting the copper. Again, guys, be careful. You're working with acid here. I'm not splashing it. As you can see, when the reaction starts, it's quite fast. I used boiling water and then added the acid to the boiling water. The hotter the water, the better it is for the chemical reaction to take place. As you can see, it's almost done. All the exposed copper was etched. As you can see here, the toner is still intact, protecting the copper below it. Again, I carefully with tweezers I removed the board from the acid. I kept it under running water to clean the board properly. And you will see I will put it in water again just to make sure all the acid is removed from the board. Like I said, it's clean water, just making sure all the acid is removed. Drying it, and then I'm going to use acetone to remove the toner from the copper I protected for the etching process. As you can see there, it comes off easily with the acetone. The copper board came out well. There you are. All the toner removed, exposing the copper. The board looks very good. Now I'm going to prepare the component side because I wanted to show you how you can add the component side on the PC board as well. Again, clean the board with acetone. Make sure you align the component side with your bottom properly. Take your time to align your components with your PC board. Sometimes what I do, I drill a hole right through after I've prepared my board just to make sure it's aligned. Guys, again, like I said, any good quality tape will do just to keep it intact. I'm going to send it through the laminator again for about 15 cycles. Halfway through it, you will see I've turned the PC board around so the paper is running over the aluminium inside the laminator. Just take note to be careful because your copper will get extremely hot. So please wear gloves or something to protect yourself from burning with the copper. Like I said, I've turned it around just to make sure now I'm burning the toner properly onto the back side of my PC board. Again, when you finish with this process, throw the PC board in water again. Don't be in a hurry, give it 20 to 30 minutes like I said to loosen the paper from the board, and then carefully remove the paper by peeling it off, or like I said, by rubbing it slightly with your fingers. As you can see, the toner is staying properly on the PC board. Just be very careful now when you move the paper not to rub your toner off. So again, take your time. Removing the gloss paper from your PC board. Put it back in the water, clean off the paper. Make the toner wet again. As you can see, it's coming off easy. Here I use flux, or you can use any clear varnish just to cover your component side. You can see it's bringing out the component side better when it starts covering the board. Slightly use a rag or something and just rub it over the varnish or the flux. Now it's sealing your toner to the board. As you can see there, I'm very happy with the end result. Again, like I said, guys, take your time, don't rush it. After it dried, this is what it looks like. And then just to show you in the light, it is aligned properly. So guys, I went ahead and then drilled my holes. I've built my project. This is my first power supply I've built years ago. Exactly the same PC board I'm still using. I just want to show you how the power supply works. Heatsink with the transistors on the outside. Like I said, it's a 0 to 30 volt power supply. What I like about this power supply, it is adjustable from 0 and not like most of the PC boards only from 1.5 to 3 volt. It's got short circuit protection in it, as you can see there. got spike protection in it. It's a very good power supply. You can bolt at home. Very handy. Thank you for watching. Again guys, if you like my video, if you want me to post more videos, please subscribe to my channel and press the like button, and please share. And if you bought your boards, show us how yours look like and enjoy. Thank you very much.